Hello everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. Thanks for joining me again. We are in a place called Fort Virtue. It doesn't look like it on this map. Oh, there we go. We did explore this place in the last episode. It is time for us to leave here. And finally, I hope, we will finally make it into the Imperial City and then over here to the Arcane University so we can join the Mages Guild. But before we go for a walk, I just wanted to remind myself and you that I dumped off a bunch of stuff in this coffin, and I will have my character come back and pick it up and sell it at a future date. But for now, we're just going to go for a walk and trust that that stuff will be in there. Am I going the right way? Let's see. Yeah, we'll just go up here and turn left. So, I did finally remember to go online and look at enchanted clothing because my character is wearing a fatigue shirt. This is a shirt that has been enchanted with Fortify Fatigue, and he's also wearing fatigue pants. And I didn't remember where these came from, but now I do. And I'm sure probably everybody watching this knows this already, but when you go to a Oblivion gate and you do what you need to do in there to close the gate, you're rewarded with a sigil, and that sigil can be used to enchant your clothing, weapon, I guess, armor. And it's random. I didn't know this until I read it, but it's random what sigil you get. And so apparently the sigil that I got was a fatigue sigil. So I remember enchanting my shirt. These pants, I'm pretty sure I just found these already enchanted with fatigue. Or it could be the other way around, but regardless, that is why I have fatigue clothing when I'm a magic user. But I had totally forgotten that, so I'm glad I did that. So that's one way to enchant your clothing, your weapons, your armor. But another way to do it is by joining the Mages Guild and getting access to an enchanter. And so we're going to do that here, hopefully in this episode. We'll see. So the path travels north up here, and we will take a nice nighttime walk. Ah, that cool air feels so good. It's so brisk and crisp and fresh. Well, I thought that we would make it into the Imperial City and the Arcane University in this episode, but maybe we won't, because it looks like right here in front of us is one of these, what are these called? These are elven ruins. It looks like there's an elven ruin right here that, where we have no choice but to explore. These are the rules. It's kind of interesting up there. Not sure how to get up there. Oh, maybe, okay, maybe it's not up there. Maybe it's just something that's real tall here. Okay, that's pretty neat. Oh, hello, Wolfie Wolf. Can we be friends? It's just a dog. Well, I'm glad I didn't fling magic at that dog. It's just a doggy. Hi, doggy. I can't interact with the doggy. Ooh, I heard a Nernroot, though. Whoop, up. Music is getting scary. Go ahead and cast a little bit of shield on us. The enemy is... Oh, there's two enemies in that direction. Who dares approach me? Oh. They tried to team up, but they were not successful. I was on to you that time, mud crabs. I was on to you. Nice try, though. You know, they're getting creative. I like it. They're getting creative. They see an enemy that they need to take a different tactic with, and they're trying it. Good for them. Good for them. Maybe one of these days it'll work out for them. That's a pretty neat sculpture over there, huh? Yeah, let's explore this place, find the entrance to it, and I don't know. Maybe this whole episode will be us exploring Fanacasecul. Fanacasecul. Is that how you pronounce it? I certainly don't know. Okay, there's the entrance. Whoa. Let's make you weak to fire, and then let's fling fire. How do you like the heat? Can't stand the heat? Get out of the Elven Ruins. Elven boots, Elven cuirass, lockpick, and then some pants. Well, he started it. You saw him. I didn't want to kill him, but he left me no choice. Oh, look at this. There's a little cask here. There's a little bedroll here. Am I going to try to pick that lock? Heck no. I'm going to go into my magic here. And I'm going to do... open... Nope, it's not in self. I guess it's in touch. Where are these? Where are these open spells? What category are they? I guess they are target, aren't they? Open hard lock. 48 gold. Really not worthy of a hard lock. But hey, maybe that person really valued their 48 gold. And now it's gone. I'm gonna say that is where that bandit was camping out, and I don't feel bad about stealing from him. Well, here we go. Into Fanacasecul. It's kind of fun to say. Do a little bit of light. So not unlike other Elven Ruins we've visited, it's a pretty standard template here, which I find a little disappointing. I mean, I haven't put a lot of time into this game yet I've seen this entrance half dozen times already. Oh! Well, what is that walking around down there? Can't quite see it, but I hear it. Oh! Well, who do you think you are? That is one aggressive rat. And then whatever's over here sounds scary. Skeleton champion. Skeleton champion. He dropped a silver claymore. And he just has some bone meal on his body. Or maybe his body is bone meal. Hello? Yeah, I'd say that little spell of mine helps quite a bit. Like it. Like to be able to see. And if the enemy can see me, oh well. Whoa. This is so cool looking. Oh, we got him. Nice. Oh, sorry, headless zombie. I didn't see you there. Here. That flame was for you. This flame's for you. Oh, no, way over there we've got... I'm going to stand here for just a moment and let my magicka replenish. Ancient Ghost. I'm not even hitting him. Nice. Boy, I'm glad that got him because I was out of magicka. Oh my gosh, there's more trouble down here. Another skeleton champion, maybe. Wow, that's... Holy cow, there's 4 dead enemies on the ground right now, and there's a 5th walking around over there. Ooh, welcome stones. Hello. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Focus on the champion, not on his summon. Silver claymore there, and bone meal. Bone meal. Can I loot this ancient ghost? Ectoplasm, faded wraith, ectoplasm, headless zombie, mort flesh, which is really not worth picking up, in my opinion. And I think you'd agree with me. Well. Whoa, what? Who? Huh? Oh my gosh, no! No, skeleton hero, don't be a hero! He dropped a dwarven battle axe, which isn't that great. Don't get excited. Bone meal, no. An Iliad cask that is average. So we're going to go into... I want to test this. Will open hard lock let me open an average lock? I hope so. It will indeed. Makes sense, right? So I really don't even need those other open spells. Because open hard lock opens average. It opens hard locks, it opens average locks, it opens easy locks, and it opens very easy locks. Oh, there's another ghosty ghost over there. Okay, which way do I want to go? There's so many paths. I don't know, I'm facing this way, so let's go this way. You don't mind if I shoot you with fire, do you, Netherlich? Okay, he has cast a skeleton champion. Nice! Whew! I didn't know I was going to be able to pull that off. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking Welkenstone treasury here. It's Fort Welkenstone. These I can reach with my long arms. Bone meal? Bone meal? I don't want bone meal. Cask with gold in it. I don't want those iron arrows. Don't need iron arrows clogging up my inventory. Thank you very much. Ooh, there's a coffer here. Not that kind of coffer. Magic. Target. Open hard. A glacial wall scroll and 326 gold. Yes, please. Ooh. Oh, nothing in there. In that little alcove. Little recessed area in the wall. How about over here? Nope. Get a little bit of light. Help me see a little bit better. Nothing in there. This is where we just came from. And... oh, that's the iron arrows. Okay. Is that it for this room? I think it is, so we'll turn around and head back. Surely I already looted that. Oh, I'm going to do it again. It's the iron arrows. That's why you pick up the iron arrows, so that you don't keep walking back over to it. Welkenstones. Well, let us go into our magic, and we're going to do, I believe it's called remote manipulation, I think. We're going to take this guy, and we will put him in slot 6 for now. And I really wish that there was a better way to do this. I don't really like... There we go. Oh, did it fall over? There we go. Because remember in the last episode of the episode before, I knocked that into a position that I couldn't get it, and we wasted one. I don't like that. So I thought that I would try to fling at it from the side. So that instead of falling straight behind it, it would fall over to the side a little bit. I think I got it. Yeah. Good job, me. Wow. My little monkey paws reaching up there, grabbing those things. Okay, we go this way, it looks like. Yeah, okay, we came from here. I'm going to go over here now. I'm going to hit F5 because I thought of it. Okay, we got a headless zombie over here, it looks like. Oh, actually, this is a head full zombie. A dread zombie. This is another guy that you don't want to touch you. He has cooties. I don't like fighting enemies that don't give me good loot. It's a waste of time. Somebody's walking around over there. I hear you, but I do not see you. We'll come back and loot after we've eliminated everybody in here. I think I see somebody standing over there. Skeleton hero. Got him. Ooh, I think he hit me with an arrow, did he? 100% sure. Oh my gosh. How dare you, sir? I'm surprised that rats don't give me disease or something. Maybe they will eventually, I don't know. I missed him. Doggone it. Now I'm completely out of magicka. And rather than use a Welkin Stone or drink a potion, I'm just going to wait. I am backed up against something. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man? Is that sword heavy? Oh, he hit me. Oh, one more hit ought to take care of this guy. Oh gosh, I'm going to back myself into a corner here. Okay. He was carrying a silver claymore. It seems to be their weapon of choice. Okay, I think we could loot this place now. An alien cask with gold. 42 gold and a jeweled amulet. A stone bench. Ah. Whew, I tell you, fighting skeletons is hard work. I need to sit down for a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright. Welkin Stone. Welkin Stone. Alien cask with 53 gold. Where we came from. Alien cask that is average to open. $41 gold. Stone. Welkin Stone over here. Not sure how I missed this one. Okay. You know, the good thing about using a spell to open these is that you can see from afar that you've already opened it. Like this one here. I have to walk over to it to verify that I opened it. Well, that might be it for this place. I believe it is, so we will go ahead and leave. So it didn't take all that long, and we did get some good stuff. We got some elven stuff. We got a bunch of Welkin Stones. I don't think I'm leaving any Welkin Stones behind. Right now, which way do we go? Oh. This way, right? Yeah. I can see how I missed that. That was pretty easy to miss. All right. Well, that was a small one. Whoa. Porphyric hemophilia can turn you into a vampire. I don't think I have that disease anymore. We did have it earlier, but I don't have it anymore. Tell you what, it's nice to see the sun. He says after worrying about turning into a vampire. On the ground here. A glass war axe. Holy moly. Oh, boy, I did not see that. Elven shield? That is some good stuff, man. I don't want to miss out on that. Just another beautiful piece of music playing here. So we're on the low road here, right by Lake Rumore. We're going to follow it up here. We're just down there. Walnut Inn? Wownet Inn? I don't know. Well, we've made it to the Imperial City. It's time for us to claim our rightful place in the Mages Guild. I think we've earned it. I think we've more than earned it. And not just because we got recommendations from all of the Mages Guilds, and not because we did all of the little quests required to get those recommendations, but because we have been just maging the heck out of this place, man. Plus we know a lot of spells. Probably know more spells than most mages in the place. Up in this place. I'm going to look at the quest list here, and I'm going to turn the Mages Guild quest on so that it will point me to the Arcane University. I don't know what's going to happen over here. I don't know if I have to do another quest. I hope not.
Hail, good citizen.
Hail. Gonna go straight through here to Green Emperor Way. And then the Arcane University is kind of in this direction. Over here. This is so exciting. Go straight through here. How do you?
Brothers a couple of days ago. Not
Thanks.
sure which one I talked to though. All three of them are nice fellows. Be seen.
What is it, citizen?
Just going for a walk, dude. Is that okay with you? That was rude of me. He seemed like a nice person. I apologize. A lot of doors to go through to get here. Not there yet.
It's you.
Yes. Yes, I am the hero of Kvatch. Oh.
Greetings, wizard.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I can't talk to him from way over here. Doggone it. I wanted to have a little sit down with him, but that's okay. We'll stand up.
Hello, associate.
Hello.
It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
Yeah, I did. Let's talk about that recommendation, huh?
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of Apprentice and grant you the robe of the Apprentice.
Ooh.
Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Cool. Is there... Oh, I got an achievement. Is there like a dressing room around here I can go to try on my robe? No? That'll take us back out to the city. This will take us to the orrery. This will take us to the... okay. Huh. Guess I'll just go outside. Ooh, Mage's Guild portal to Archmage's Tower Council Chambers. Okay, that's a mouthful. Oh, wow. Did the quest just go away? Oh, okay. Join the Mage's Guild. I have been given a recommendation from each ranking member in the local guild halls and then been given access to the Arcane University. Well, I am excited to have a robe now. Robe of the Apprentice. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Okay, maybe we'll be able to enchant this thing. Oh my gosh, I fit in. He said come back, I think. What's up, buddy?
We come to the real work at last. You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Oh, I'm pretty excited. Tell me about advancement.
You do not yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
Okay. What kind of tasks can I do?
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
How do I get one?
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zahrasha or Elette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
Exciting. Quest added Mage's Staff.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Okay. Mage's Staff. I need to find the grove near Wellspring Cave, northeast of the Imperial City, to acquire wood for my Mage's Staff. And I'm pretty sure we've been to Wellspring Cave before. Over here, yeah, we walked through Wellspring Cave before. But this time we're going to go talk to somebody when we get over there. Now, the thing that kind of sucks is that in order to get there, if I were to follow the path, I'd have to go all the way back to the city and walk all the way around over here. And then looks like maybe we'd go all the way back down here and blah, 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 all the way. Or I could somehow exit the city and just swim across, which is tempting. I might just do that because that's a long walk. Can I talk to him again?
You should be out acquiring a mage's staff for yourself. What do you need?
I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Mage's Staff.
Wellspring Cave lies to the northeast of the Imperial City. The mages there can assist you.
Okay. And these tasks?
You have your task. Acquire wood for a staff from the grove outside Wellspring Cave.
Okay. Hey, have you heard any good rumors?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage.
Yeah.
More structured, but everyone seems tense.
Okay. What spells do you sell?
Let's do business.
Well, he does indeed sell some spells. He has Terrifying Presence, Ghost Walk, Torchlight, Immobilize, Heal Superior Wounds, and Mute. I don't have enough Magicka, or I don't have enough of the appropriate skill to cast any of these yet, so I guess I won't buy them just yet.
You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
This is very exciting. Do you guys sell spells?
What can I help you with?
Tell me about the Imperial City.
I rarely leave the university, as I have all I need right here. If you need ingredients, try Ogier Georic at the main ingredient.
Okay. Heard any good rumors?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Okay, before we talk to her about Garridan's Tears,
Safe travels.
that is part of a quest called Tears of the Savior here. Zahrasha, I don't remember where Zahrasha was, but I'm pretty sure it was at a Mages Guild somewhere, described a bit about Garridan's Tears to me. Apparently, they're literally, I had a hard time saying that word, literally tears of a knight who was somehow frozen long ago. To find where they may be located, he suggested I speak to a colleague of his at the Arcane University in the Imperial City, Julian Fanacasecul. Well, let's go ahead and do that since we're here. It'd be silly not to, right?
What can I help you with?
Hey, do you know anything about Garridan's tears?
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
No tales. Where can I find the tears? Or please, I wish to hear it. Yeah, tell me the tale. I want to hear it.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was set to supply endless water.
Amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Knightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Oh, where can I find this book?
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Okay. Do you have anything else to tell me about these tears?
I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university.
Okay, fair enough. What kind of stuff do you sell?
What can I interest you in?
I'm going to say not a thing. Absolutely nothing.
Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Strasser my regards.
Strasser, okay. Bothiel?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Nothing new to talk to Bothiel about.
Too.
Well, so for that little quest, it says, Julian Fanacasecul referred me to a book, Knightfall, available at the first edition bookshop in the Market District, if I wanted to learn more about the possible location of Garridan's Tears. I mean, we're in the city. I mean, we may as well go ahead and get that book, so we'll leave that quest selected here. And we'll go to the Market District, and we'll buy a book. Whee!
You have my ear, Sid.
I had talked about swimming over to the cave, but we're going to go into the city anyway, so we'll see how things play out.
Speak.
Have you seen the selection at Stonewall Shields?
Stonewall is the best in the city when it comes to shields.
You have...
There's a store that sells shields? Okay. Why not? I feel like our leveling up has really slowed. I mean, we've been doing things. Been gaining experience. Okay. First edition. Kind of hate to buy a book, because I mean, we'll probably eventually come across the book for free at some point, but we're here.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking. Oh, I guess we just do bartering.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Document of puerile banter. Interesting. We're looking for a book called Knightfall. Let us purchase it. Yes. I've purchased Knightfall from Fanacasecul at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I should read it to find out more about Garridan's Tears. Well, I tell you what, let's see how big of a book it is. I'm sure that he wouldn't mind if we had a seat over here in this incredibly uncomfortable looking chair. And we got out our Knightfall book here. Knightfall. 10 pages. Knightfall tells the tale of Garridan and the quest for the Everflow Ewer at a place known as Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I should speak to Julian Fannis about this. Wow, okay. So I'm not going to read 10 pages right now, but I will try to remember to read that at the end of this episode if you're interested in listening to me read Knightfall. For now, I'm going to go ahead and stand up. Callie, do I want to go? Let's go back. Let's go ahead and go back to Julian about this business.
How are you?
Because then I have opportunity to swim across the water to Wellspring Cave for the quest where we need to get wood for our staff. But before that, we need to make the walk through the big city. I mean, I guess it's nice that the city is so big and spread out. But for the most part, I've said this before and I'll probably say it again.
Is it true?
It doesn't really feel like a real place.
It's you.
It's me.
But
It's me. Calm down. Not there yet.
my ear, citizen.
Okay.
Anything else I can help with?
Yeah, tell me about these refined frost salts.
Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refine them myself.
Fine.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, apparently, I don't know how many we need, but I'm going to go ahead and buy all 5 of them from her. I've acquired refined frost salts from Julienne. I should now make my way to Frostfire Glade. Well, I'm not going to do that right now.
I appreciate your business.
Tell me a little bit more about these frost salts.
Sorry, that's all I had.
Oh,
The refining process is quite costly and very tedious.
and you only sell them for 74 apiece? You should really jack up the price on that, lady.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to remember me and bring them here.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, this quest, Tears of the Savior, here's where it is on the map. So it's not far, but I don't think I'm in any hurry to do that quest, but we'll see how that fits in with our other quests. But for now, I do want to go over to Wellspring Cave for the Mage's staff. Like I said, I think I'm just going to exit the university and just swim across this water rather than walk all the way around. What's funny is that I actually don't even have to swim. I could walk on water, right? So my quest marker, the quest marker is going to take me on the road. Can I get to the water from here?
Peric runs a fine alchemy shop. You should check out the Gilded Carafe.
See you.
You too.
There's Julianne. Hagar.
Greetings, Apprentice.
I don't know if I could get out of here.
Magister, we must talk, please. It's rather urgent.
What's this?
Safe travels. Farewell.
Okay, I thought I was going to get a quest over there, but I didn't. So there's some doors here. Oh, the Imperial Watchtower. Mage quarters. Ah, so there's our quarters. Okay. Mystic Archives. Praxographical Center. Okay. Doesn't really look like something that would be in a Mage's Guild, but...
Fireballs and frostbolts are one thing. This, incredible.
There are, of course, some other mitigating factors that I'll need to investigate a bit further.
What do you need?
The overall impact on alchemy is a complete unknown.
We shouldn't keep this news a secret. Feel free to tell the others. But let them know the complications we face. We'll continue our talk later.
I'll take my leave of you then, fellow Magister.
Don't know what those guys were talking about. That'll take us back into the lobby. Alright, well, I guess we need to go through these doors first. So, looks like there's still quite a bit to explore over there at the Arcane University, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna swim over here. Quite the ravine here, but there's a path down here. Should you listen to this beautiful music? I just love it. Oh no. Oh no. I used to be scared of mountain lions. I still am, but I used to be too. Okay, to get to Wellspring Cave. Yeah, it's heading me right over here, so I should be aiming right at it. I need to go around this piece of land right here, which I think I've tried to get up on and almost got up there. There's a camp on that land, but I couldn't quite get there. In my inventory, I believe I have a necklace of sea walking. So a true wizard does not get his robes wet. So we will go for a walk on the water. As far as getting up there, I don't know if there's like some kind of levitate spell or flying spell or something that will eventually allow me to get up there. I mean, there's got to be a way to get up there because, like I said, there's people up there and there's a camp up there. Okay, so am I supposed to go in the cave? Oh no, what's going on over here?
Mud crab's more fearsome than you.
Okay, I'm actually afraid to fling my fire at this thing. Because I don't want to hit this dude. You're welcome. And Spriggans don't even have anything good on them. So, I guess I'm supposed to go... Ooh, there's a chest here. Into the cave? Ginseng, Columbine. I guess I am. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure we visited this cave before. Don't remember there being any mages in here. I have arrived at Wellspring Cave. I should speak with Elette or Zahrasha. Hello. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing in here? Oh no, are they going to be dead? Oh no, they're dead. Doggone it. A glass mace, mute scroll, strong potion of healing. We'll take all three of those. Strong potions of sorcery, we'll take all of those. Major sever magica, and then I don't need any of those. I tell you what, that's a cool robe though. Pretty cool. Oh man. So the quest said, I have arrived at Wellspring Cave. I should speak with Elette or Zahrasha. Well, we just found Zahrasha here, sadly. Oh, Zahrasha. I have found Zahrasha, who is dead. I should investigate what happened to her. Man, I'm really super curious to know what happened in this place when we visited it before. And I'm pretty sure I came in here, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I have to go back and look. Boy. Well, this is just a shame, you know? I mean, I don't think there's anything I could have done to save her. Like I said, we've visited here before. It's not like we came here and they were alive then.
Presence here will not be tolerated. You're pathetic.
Well, I'm sorry. What were you saying? I didn't mean to cut you off. That was rude of me. Oh gosh, you're. Oh no! Oh, this is the necromancer. Okay. Necromancers carry good stuff, boy. I'm going to become over encumbered. Yes, now I'm over encumbered. Cast my little ease burden spell. Huh, Mage's Guild Charter here. Ah, man. We're gonna find Elette here. There's a pathway there. Walk. Oh, there's just a little bit of water here. A vest of warding. It weighs well, no, it weighs 1. My bad. Elven mace. That's actually not worth picking up. Ice storm. Potions of healing. Potion of sorcery. Poison of fright. Oh, another pathway there. Some water that's just ankle deep. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. I heard somebody make a sound. Oh man. Okay, that'll take us back out. Is that the way I came from? Yes, it is. No, it's not. Wait, what?
Who's there?
Hello? Okay, I came in this way, so there's another exit over here. Interesting. Huh. Well, I'm going to hang out here and end this episode. When we come back next time, we will explore this place further and see if we can't find Elette. But before I leave, I'm going to read that book that we picked up. So if you're interested in listening to me read that book, stick around. If not, you can go ahead and leave now. No hard feelings. I'll see you in the next episode. But for those of you who do want to hear the book, let's go ahead and listen to it. It is called Knightfall. Excerpt from Knightfall, Tales of Heroism and Chivalry, edited by Corellian Odrenius. The legend of Garridan Stalrus as told by Jaron Athelwield, squire and friend. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Farmantle Glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to their lordship who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The man ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with the soft touch of silken kindness. My lord Garridan Stalrus, knight-errant of Farmantle Glens. I watched sadly as my lord Garridan looked out at the withered fields before him from his meager stone keep and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in his charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Gerals. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him for the months ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner they could afford, and in some cases, to those in dire need, give it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Garridan paid for the best sages he could find and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain as he could wrest from the neighboring domains. A month passed and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would soon creep across Farmantle Glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Garridan had given them. I could see Garridan's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told me he'd considered selling his keep, his belongings, anything to keep his people alive. If only the harvest would yield more, they'd be saved. Then, as if Mara herself had answered his prayers, a sage entered Garridan's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflow Ewer. Some said the divines themselves created it. Others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garridan knew this could be his chance. Following the directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the ewer and rid Farmantle Glens of the drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salts to the door. The ancient stone door opened, and we proceeded into the glade. A cave cut into a hillside led into a small glade of trees. In the center of the glade, flanked by 2 standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing with inner light, was the ewer. Cut from crystal, the vessel was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and as legends held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Garridan grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly the ground trembled as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from sunlit blue to dreary gray. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. Then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade. A huge creature, seemingly cut from the very same crystal as the ewer, stepped forth and growled menacingly at my master. The air around it became very cold, as if it was born from the glaciers of the northern mountains. This was a being of ice, living, breathing ice. Garridan shouted at me to run as he drew his blade. Still clutching the ewer in one hand, he gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a resounding ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. Then a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away, and he lay on the forest floor looking up into the crystalline eyes of his death. The ice creature raised its arm again for the fatal blow, and brought it down, hard, at Garridan's prone form. I don't know why he did it. Perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in judgment, but my lord lifted the Everflow ewer defensively as he got up to a kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was the sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher sent waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched, the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master. They seemed suspended in place as if frozen solid. At the time, I didn't know how true my thoughts had become. As I watched in horror, they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garridan's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he'd failed his mission. His people would starve, and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now. The trees, the rocks, the soil, everything. It was then I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn. My throat became tight and breathing became difficult. I began to lose feeling in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garridan's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the frost fire and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I'd ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honorable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farmantle Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell them the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago, a strange, bluish, glowing rain fell on their fields, and that the next day the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago is exactly when my master was frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like bluish raindrops frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling lights suddenly gave me great comfort. I thanked Mara and headed home. Well, that was pretty good. That was a good story. Well, maybe we'll do that quest sooner rather than later so we don't forget the story, this Tears of the Savior. But for now, I'm going to end this episode. I'm going to thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.